All right. All right, so I have heard literally no one. I've looked it up on the internet. I've seen nobody talk about this. But what if I have a 6354 DO holster, which a ton of people have because it's a great holster. It's a great price, like 160 bucks, I think, that I paid for it. By the way, shopping on eBay for these is a great idea because it saved me like 40 bucks than what the Safariland, or 40 or 50, 60 bucks than what the Safariland website had them listed as. Or finding them through like distributors that have links with Safariland, or a buddy who has a connection, which I would also suggest to get some buddies. So, will a Holosun light on a Glock 19 fit in a 6354 DO? It will, but you're gonna have to do some dremeling and some filing. So the reason why is this holster was designed for the Glock 19, or the Glock 17, which, as we all know, has like another inch on the end of compared to a Glock 19, which means when I want the retention, when I stick my holster in, if I just stick it in, you're not going to hear that click. If you have a Holosun red dot on there, I think on an RMR you're good with a Glock 19. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure you're good with an RMR on a Glock 19 in the 6354 DO holster. However, with a Holosun, just the way that they're built, it starts to this little bit right here and this little bit right there block the optic, so it essentially, like, your gun can sit in there, but it won't get the click in, and which is like the whole point of the holster. If you don't have this retention bit, then you could literally buy any Krydex holster that would work instead. So it kind of makes the thing pointless. So what I did, and I didn't even have a Dremel at the time. I literally took a drill and just drilled like that part out. And you see, I haven't even like gone back and dremeled it to make it look nice, because I don't really like. I've been lazy and just haven't gotten around to it. And it also doesn't like scratch up that end, so it's not a big deal. So as long as it's not scratching anything, then I'm not worried about it. But basically you have to shave this part down to get it to fit in there, and then you'll be able to use your retention after that. A standard Glock 19 without a red dot on it will fit in there. Suppressor height, sights, everything will fit in there just fine. I did have some rattle before, and so when you first get this holster, stick, with your light in and everything like that, stick it in there, and then what you're gonna want to do is take a screwdriver and tighten this part up until you don't hear any rattle, because basically it's tightening the inside of the holster around to whatever light that you fit. So the same thing goes if a buddy of mine is running a different Glock with like an X300, like a bigger light than what I have, something wider and bigger, then what you're going to want to do is just loosen that up, and then now he can run my holster, no big deal. Yeah, and I think it even fits more pistols than Glocks, but don't quote me on that. But anyway, so that's all you need to do. You do have to do some surgery for a Glock 19 with a Holosun in the 6354 DO, and I was looking this up on the internet because when I first got my optics cut, I was panicking. I was like, what did I just get myself into? Am I going to have to buy a whole new holster? I don't want to have to do that. Nope, not a big deal. You just have to do some surgery, and all the retention still works. Everything still works in it. Still super functional. It's literally just shaving off a little bit of plastic, and so that it'll function. So, yep, that is what I had to do. There you go.